I got some very spicy news for you guys. Look what I got over here. Finally, guys, we have been waiting for this for so long, and finally we are receiving the Wukong buffs that we have been waiting for. And in this video, I'm gonna break them down and go through the buffs of his 3 abilities, guys. However, before I do that, 2 questions to you, and you can answer in the comments. The first question would be, do you like these Wukong buffs, or do you think they have to buff them even more? Do you think these buffs are nothing, basically? Let me know in the comments, guys. And the second question would be, once this hits the live server, guys, I will record a Wukong jungle gameplay and a top lane Wukong gameplay to like try out these buffs. And let me know in the comments, what do you guys want to see first? The Wukong jungle gameplay or the Wukong top lane gameplay? So if you want to see the jungle first, put it in the comment section, hashtag jungle. Or if you want to see the top lane Wukong gameplay first, put in hashtag top lane. And if I see more top lane than jungle, I will upload the top lane gameplay first. And if I see more jungle comments, then I will upload the Wukong jungle gameplay first. With that being said, let's just break down the buff already. Let's go. So first things first, guys, we're gonna start with the Q, and it is a cooldown buff, so it goes down by 1 second on all ranks. So it says 9-7 till 8-6, so that means we can use our Q ability more often in a fight. If you're able to use your abilities more often in a fight, that means you will do more damage. And it's not only a straight damage buff because you can use your ability more often, it's also because the Q ability of Wukong also applies that armor shred. So that means not only we do more damage in a fight, we also shred more often the armor of the target. If you use Sheen like at 700, I mean, I think Sheen is now mandatory, man. Mandatory. First bag you buy Sheen, guys, okay? Once you have 700 gold collected, you just take a bag, buy Sheen, and then you will apply a lot of damage, guys, because you are allowed now to use your Q more often in the fight, which means you can proc Sheen more often. If I break down this buff on his Q, it means, guys, you will do more damage, straight up more damage, okay? First. Second, you will shred more often the armor. And again, you will proc Sheen more often, which means more damage, okay? So it's a really good buff on his Q. I like it. So then the second buff is on his W, and it's again a cooldown buff, you can say. It goes down by 4 seconds if you max out W, okay? So it goes from 20 to 16. It goes down to 20 to 12, okay? So 4 seconds less. So that means in the late game, once you have maxed out your W, you can just use your W more often. Think about the rune Transcendence. If you use Transcendence in this one, it will reset the cooldown, guys, and it will go down even more. So that means you can use W more often in the fight as well. And if you think about all the bruiser items, guys, I'm talking about all the bruiser items, okay? All the bruiser items, they have ability haste. And if you count all the ability haste that you get from their build, hey, you will end up like at 90 ability haste or something around 100 even. And that means the cooldown of your W will be even lower. And that means you can just use your W more often in a fight, which is really cool. And then we have next to the 12, guys. Oh my God. We have been waiting for that for so long, man. It was in the first rework that they came up with on Wukong. You can jump now over walls. Damn! God damn it, we can jump now over walls, guys. That's right. And I have a video. I made that video back then when they came up with the first rework. I made a video showing you guys over what walls you can actually jump. Okay, so you can check out that video. The video will be in the comment section, pinned in the comment section. If you want to know what kind of walls you can jump over, check out that video. It's in the comment section, pinned. Just click on the link and you can check it out and see all the walls that you can jump from now on, once this hits the live server, of course. So then we have another buff on his E, guys. But this time it says monster mode mod goes up from 150% to 180%, so that means you will be doing more damage in the jungle. This doesn't affect Wukong top lane, this affects Wukong jungle. You will be clearing camps slightly, a little bit faster. And then we have a weird buff on his EAP ratio. It goes up from 80% to 100%. This is kind of meaningless, you can say, because you are not supposed to build like no Wukong player builds AP on Wukong, so it's meaningless because you will not benefit from that ability. The only item that I can think of that you can build from now on, I have built that item even earlier with the 80% AP ratio, is Hourglass. Hourglass will give you AP damage, it will give you armor, and the most important thing, it will give you this sweet nice active part where people cannot attack you. You are untargetable, okay? And this helps in a lot of sticky situations and a lot of battles where you just jump in and then your team just follows up. And if you see like you drop down, you just press that hourglass, you give your team more time to like follow up, and then you can just make it out of there. Okay, so I have built that item even earlier, but now you can, I think now it will be, maybe it will be a part of Wukong's items. I gotta like try this out, okay? I don't want to say something wrong, guys. I gotta try this out, and I will be coming up with an update video talking about this, okay?
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Did you know that 81% of you guys are not subscribed to my channel? Like, why would you do that, man? Just why? Why are we here? 81% are not subscribed. Please, guys, hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. It pushes me, it motivates me. So if you guys could do me that favor, subscribe to that channel. That would mean the world to me. Enable the bell and I will be super happy. These buffs seem to me like Wukong jungle buffs, straight up. I mean, of course, the Q buff, the Q cooldown buff affects also Wukong top lane, but also the Wukong jungle. Now Wukong will do more single target damage than before. Then we have the W. You can go now over walls. That means you can get from camp to camp a little bit faster, and you can gank lanes from different angles. So then of course the E monster mod 150% to 180% is of course straight up a Wukong jungle buff. I think overall this is like buffing a lot Wukong jungle, and I think Wukong jungle will make a sweet nice comeback, guys, and I'm really curious to try out Wukong jungle in the jungle and see how it goes. Yeah, these are basically the buffs that we are receiving, guys. So again, the question goes to you. Do you think these buffs are okay? Do you think these buffs are too much? Or do you think these buffs are nothing, doing nothing, man? And we need even more buffs. We need some more straight up damage buffs. We need some cooldown, lowering cooldown on his E so we can jump more often. Maybe reset mechanic on his E so we can jump around like a monkey, you know what I'm saying? Tell me your opinion in the comment section, guys. I would love to read from you. And don't forget to tell me in the comments what gameplay you want to see first, jungle or top lane. Let me know in the comments. And with that being said, peace.